Okay, so this is Judge. He's the new personal trainer for Spinal Performance, and he's going to receive his first adjustment ever. Say hi to the camera, Judge.
Hi everybody.
Okay, you've never been adjusted before, right?
No, never.
Okay. He's a personal trainer. He's strong. He doesn't have any issues, but chiropractic is not just about getting adjusted when you have an injury, when you have low back pain, when you have neck pain. It's about maintenance as well. So what I'm going to do is chiropractic adjustment. I'm going to palpate his spine, see if there's any restriction or movement in his vertebrae, then adjust. Then I'm going to do traction. Okay? So are you scared, George?
Yeah, a little bit. First time, so
don't worry. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna break anything. So just relax. So first I'll palpate the joints to see what joints are moving and which joints are not moving, and the ones that are not moving, the ones that are restricted, those are the ones that I'm going to adjust. Relax the shoulders. When you're getting adjusted, you want to relax as much as possible. If you tense, then it's going to be force against force. You don't want that. You want to relax. So the adjustment is smoother. Okay, check this. It's fine. I'm going to check the leg length. Usually when you have a leg that is shorter than the other one, that means that there's a misalignment here on the pelvis. So in his case, his right leg is shorter. So that means that the right side of his pelvis is misaligned. So if I press here, you see how that leg moves? Okay, it goes a little bit longer, so I'm going to adjust that. I'm going to start with the thoracic spine, pelvis, lower back, lastly the neck, and then we're going to do some traction. There's different techniques to adjust. I'm going to use a diversified technique and then Flexion-Distraction. You might hear a crack, that's just gas releasing from the joints. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Okay, very tight. Okay, I'm going to go here to the pelvis. I'm going to use a drop mechanism with the table to adjust the pelvis. Okay, now lay down on your side, facing me, please. Now I'm going to adjust his low back.
Going to go ahead.
Just relax. I'm going to put you in a specific position. So this leg straight, this one bend. There, in this arm. Relax the body. Okay, you heard that crack there. So facing me this way. Then this way, this one straight. And always look for mobility and muscle tone as well. Okay, good. Now facing up. Now when he was leaning down, the adjustment facing down with thoracic spine didn't move that much. He has a lot of muscle, strong, and there wasn't a lot of mobility. So I'm going to adjust him facing up, anterior adjustment to the thoracic spine. Move a little bit lower. Okay, nice. Cross your arms, hold your shoulders tight. Bend this leg here on top. I'm going to roll you over. There we go. Now we get some movement there. Okay. Now arms to your side. Again, palpating the joints of the neck, see what's moving. C2 on the right side is moving well, and around C5 here on the left side. So that's what I'm going to adjust. Good press there, Okay, now please facing down one more time. Usually after I do the chiropractic adjustment, we're going to do decompression of the spine with this machine. This is called a Flexion-Distraction machine. It's another chiropractic technique to decompress the spine. Scoop a little bit lower, a little bit more, a little bit more, there. Okay, now hold from there. Get the start the machine. So whenever it goes down, this is stretching his spine, decompressing the disc. So this is the disc of the spine. Sometimes the disc is going to be compressed, and that can lead to pressure on the nerve. So what this is doing is opening up the space where the disc and the nerve is. So when it goes down, it decompresses, go back to normal, and then decompress one more time. This is really good for people that have problems with the disc of the spine, like slip disc, herniation of the disc, and people that have scoliosis as well. When I put my hands on his head, then I create a little bit more traction on the spine and on the neck, on the whole spine. So I'm pushing his head up that way, and then the machine goes down and stretches the spine a little bit more. Now I'm going to put a little bit more stretch by raising the table up. It's going to create more stretch. Do you feel more stretch now?
Good.
Any pain?
No, that's good.
When you're doing this, you're going to feel a stretch on the lower back most of the time. Sometimes you might feel it in the thoracic spine. That depends where you have more compression, and sometimes on the neck. So I always, again, look for if there's any restriction of movement. If there's restriction of movement, I put some pressure on it when the table goes down as well. That's another way to adjust and to stretch the muscles as well. I'm going to go to the sides. So I can put this down and I can move him to the sides. So let's say this person has scoliosis and he has a curve on the spine, then I will go to the opposite side. If they have a disc herniation, this, let's say, is pushing that way, then I will bring him to this side to bring the disc the other way. So I love this technique. I put myself in this machine every week, especially after I do like deadlifts or squats. I put myself in this machine to decompress my spine as well. And it feels really, really good. After you finish doing this, you feel taller, you feel lighter. So in his case, he doesn't have a lot of curve, so we're going back to the center to decompress. You can be in this machine 5, 10, 15 minutes, depending on the condition. Usually myself, I use it 5 to 10 minutes for myself, and I feel the results that fast. When I do this, you feel it on the neck or the lower back? Neck really, okay. So when I do this, he's feeling it on the neck. So if you have neck pain as well, if you have problems of the disc of the neck, like slip disc or stuff like that, again, by doing this, I can decompress your neck as well. So it's not just about the lower back or the mid back, it's about the full spine. Another thing I like to do when they're in this machine, I use the time as well to work on the muscles. If there's any tension on the muscles, I can use my hydrogun and just massage the muscles that are tight. Here I'm working on the QL, that's the muscle that goes from the pelvis to the lower back on the last rib. This muscle gets tight whenever you have low back pain or when you have posterior problems. I do it on the paraspinal, these are muscles that go all the whole spine, like that. The glutes as well, they get very tight. The piriformis muscle, the glute muscles. That's where I am always palpating to see where it's tight, where it's tense, and this is what we're going to be working on. And usually after we do this, and we do the adjustment, we do the traction, we go to the rehab area to do the rehabilitation exercises to improve your mobility, improve your posture, improve your strength, so you can get better. Now, frequency is important as well. At the beginning, you start with a frequency, with more frequency. Then the frequency starts to go down. And then we move you to maintenance. It's important to maintain the work as well. Maintenance is more exercises, less adjustments. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Again, that's the chiropractic adjustment here at Spine and Performance. Okay. You can stand up slowly.
That is crazy.
Huh? How do you feel?
Ooh, spine feels good.
Yeah. You're gonna feel lighter, less discomfort, less tension.
A lot less tension. Wow.
So, good. Okay, that's an example.
Yeah, I do feel lighter actually.
That was a lot of practice.